Well, did you remember to take your multivitamin this morning?
I actually did. Family Medicine Chief Impact Officer from Sharp Reese Daily, Dr. Abby is here with a new study. Good morning.
Good morning. It's
Always good to see you. Okay,
so good to see you.
What is the study saying about those multis?
So this was a study that was published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, and they studied adults that were 60 and older. It was a very good sized study, so over 3,500 participants, and they found that in those that took multivitamins, they used this vitamin called Centrum Silver. Those people seemed to have a better memory recall, short-term memory recall, and this was over a year's period, and even at 3 years, they did have an improvement, and so they seemed to say that it saved memory loss for about a 3-year span, which is really, really great. So it was a significant study, and it is important.
Does it matter which one you use? In other words, are all these multivitamins created equal? Because there were other studies that said, well, you know, all those vitamins you've been taking your whole life, they don't really do anything. And then you hear that, well, they do something. And then you hear that if you're over 60 in this study and you take this particular one, then it's good for your memory. It's hard for like normal people to follow along what's good and what's not.
This is such a good point, Raul. You're so right. Studies when it comes to vitamins are very inconsistent at best when it comes to the result. And when you actually look at this study, what they found was that these people ended up remembering an average of about 0.7 more words than the baseline, which is a very modest benefit, very, very modest. And even the people in the placebo arm, the people that didn't take the vitamin, also had an improvement.
Oh, really?
But it was just smaller, it was 0.4.
Did they know that they were doing it to see if their memories improved, and maybe it was already in the back of their head?
Yes, they kind of did, exactly. So when you see these studies, you have to just be very careful when you interpret this. And this was what we call age-related memory loss, not dementia. So yes, over time, you may have some difficulty with if you remember where you put your glasses, for example, learning new things, but it's not a significant issue when it comes to this. So vitamins overall are not necessary for most people. I don't think this is going to change our clinical practice.
When I walk into some of those big stores, the aisles and aisles and aisles of all the vitamins, and then the B, and then the D, and how do you know which one is like good for you?
So you want to look for that USB label. So that actually means that the companies, the manufacturers have gone through a voluntary process to make sure that what is in that vitamin is what is purported, right? It supports the claim that it actually has that vitamins, because most vitamins over the counter, unfortunately, just may not have what they claim to have. They have filler, they may have things that you don't realize they have in them. So look for that USB label, and that at least gives you some guidance when it comes to that.
Conversely to what we're talking about here, can some vitamins possibly harm people? Because they'll read things, and people, they're trying to find, what are the doctors saying, what are the studies saying, then they start taking a bunch of vitamins. Could that potentially cause harm?
Absolutely.
Really?
It does. Absolutely. I've definitely had patients who are having these unexplained symptoms like stomach pain, and then we find out that they're taking too many vitamins.
Goodness.
We see some changes in people's kidney functions, liver functions. You definitely don't want to take too much vitamins. You want to talk to your doctor to see, first of all, if you need vitamins, right? The best vitamin is your diet. The best way to get the adequate amount of nutrients is from a healthy diet. And that's the important thing to remember. A lot of these that you take over the counter end up getting peed out, essentially, and so it ends up being a waste, and in some cases can be harmful. Even in this study, they say that there was an increase in intestinal bleeding from people in the arm that took the vitamin, so you want to be very careful when it comes to them.
No shortcuts.
No shortcuts.
Just when you say people want to pop the pill, but diet and what you eat and exercise and all that is still the key to all this.
Exactly. In certain instances, so for example, in people that are pregnant or may become pregnant, you definitely need a vitamin. In children that are exclusively breastfed, but the overwhelming majority of people need a healthy diet versus a vitamin.
Sometimes I'll forget my glasses and they're here. You've seen that,
I do that too. I do that too. I do that too.
Really help vitamins.
Dr. Abby, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Good to see you.